Hello YouTube, this is Dawn from DaretoBeCreative, and I am here with the project share. And so I know you guys have heard me mention before that we do Zoom scrapbooking on Fridays and Saturdays, most times both days. Typically Friday nights, the ladies in the 7x7, we typically scrapbook on whatever projects we've got to get done, or for other people, or swaps, or challenges, or collabs, whatever we're doing. And then on Saturday we challenge ourselves. We do things we've done before, or we haven't done before, or somebody on the team might hasn't done it, or we do a twist to it. So we've done different things. So, and we've swapped with each other. So this month, a couple of people hadn't done zines, so we decided to do zines. I love zines. I don't know, I think it's cool. So you can do it in so many different styles and use up so much, different scraps and stuff. So I know in high school we made zines, but we did them more from, I was in this, what was it called, like a media class, but we did it more so with the text, with the different fonts and stuff, and like real magazine images, not so much like we do now in the scrapbook world, but that's what zines come from. So they existed prior to scrapbooking and the paper crafting. So anyway, I'll show you what I made, and then I will show you what I swapped with one of the girls in the group. The other girls, I just had a chance to see them physically to meet up, but one of the ladies I did, and we swapped. And so anyway, this has been a couple weeks now, but I'm just getting a chance to make the video. Sorry about that, because Lisa already got her video for her channel and shown hers, and I just hadn't had a chance. Been behind. But for those who don't know what a zine is, it's short for a magazine, and the reason why it's called that, because it's like a little booklet, and businesses used to use this back in the day to advertise the business. It was just like a brochure, except it was a little teeny magazine, and it was done on magazine paper, and they had like little samples of a magazine when they were actually trying to sell it to someone to be an investor, those kind of things. Different ways people use them, restaurants and stuff. So us crafty folks, we take everything over, just like the Rolodex, junk journals, all that kind of stuff. We just roll it over into our style. And so this was basically, I had Tim Holtz products out, so I grabbed a lot of Tim Holtz stuff and I use it. So the word dies are Tim Holtz. The collage paper in the background is Tim Holtz. The distress inks is Tim Holtz. Now there are some wood chips, chipboard, not wood chips, but chipboard from the Dollar Tree, and then I had some washi, which is actually Tim Holtz, and this bling was from I think AC Moore's. This was from Recollections, which is Michael's. And that bling, I believe, is from the Dollar Tree, and some staples up here, some twine, just a whole bunch of different mixed elements up here. But the majority of items did come from Tim Holtz, and I used this chipboard, brown craft color chipboard from the Dollar Tree, and I just inked it with some distress ink, and I used multiple different colors of distress inks for Tim Holtz, so I don't remember now, as well as background stamps and tissue paper. So every other one has his collage tissue paper on it, and then these were just elements from his paper, and I forgot which paper pad it was because I put it away, but I know you diehards. It's from the Ideology collection, which all of them are, so I don't know, but I'm going to show it to you real close so hopefully you can see it. And so the images go the opposite direction, because when you fold it, it makes it into a fold. The thing about zines that are a little different is you make them chunky. Well, they don't have to be, but you make them, typically what we do in America now, scrapbook, and we make them chunky, and then we Xerox them and we send it or swap it with another person. Now, interesting fact about zines, other countries use zines and they swap them. They even have like craft shows with just zines, and they sell them. And so people who may be a photographer or a graphic artist or a writer or poet, they use these zines as little billboards to advertise whatever it is they're doing. And they actually have zine swaps, zine like craft shows where you actually go, and there's like thousands of people go to these zines in different countries. I've seen them. But anyway, so this is mine, and I try to make it nice and chunky, because you keep the original and you give out the copies, like a magazine. So I copied it at home, and my printer I got, to me, this is a new printer for work. I use it on my work printer because mine was out of ink. Well, mine was tripping, and it just sucked. I didn't like it, but I did take it like I typically do anyway. I was just trying to see how my printer at home would work. But I typically take mine to Office Max, and I get it on the the glossy magazine paper, which is like 80-pound glossy, and I love it. And I usually keep mine flat, but then if I'm sending it, you know, they can cut it right here, zip it, and fold it up. But it's a nice way to store it this way. So I can put an 8.5 by 11 sheet protector and put the name on the back who made it or whatever, and keep it. So even if they give it to me, I'll unfold mine and keep it like that, flat. Just so I can look at it, and then if I, you know, want to take it out and fold it up, I can. So that's the Xerox copy using the nice copier, because mine sucks. So I love how it comes out, and you can see the detail. You can see the shadowing. That's another thing you want to kind of get that look like dimension on it. So I think you can see all the different layers on it. And this sidebar, aka, you can use this also for a masterboard, if you know what they are, and you can use them as a masterboard to make copies, and then to cut them up in different pieces to make art out of. If you don't know what a masterboard is, I'll show you one of those, because I made some of those. So that's one of my goals to do too on the video. But anyway, so you can see that. So I did that, and I want to show you what Lisa, this little Scrappy, did. And this was her first time making a zine, and she did an awesome job. And look what she did. I mean, beautiful. She was like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, you did an awesome job. So I didn't cut this out, but what you can see, if you look at it this direction, you can kind of see all the elements this way. Very dimensional. She got a quote up here: be you, be true, love what you do, blessings, notes, you are beautiful. Then if you turn it around this way, the other side of the magazine, you can see the elements here too. It says fly free, wonderful life, and cherish. So you can see all the dimension, those elements. Like some of these pieces came from the Dollar Tree. You might recognize them in the kit. And she kind of used stuff that she had on her table that was nearby. And look at it. Very first zine, beautiful. But she's a talented crafter anyway, so she can pull stuff together. But that shows you can make a zine. So again, this is her first time. She did an awesome job. So I'll put her link below to her channel. And then after that, I haven't got the other ladies' zines yet, but when I do, I will show those. I made another one because I got some other ones too. This was one, I used some Dollar Tree stickers again, and these are foxes. And I just went on my printer and just print out while we were scrapbooking. I just print these quotes out. This is what does the fox say, which they hadn't heard that song. I was surprised, so of course I had to enlighten them and play it on Zoom. It says, you're so foxy. An old fox understands the trap. Many foxes grow gray, but very few grow good. The fox condemns the trap for himself. A fox is a wolf that sends flowers. Always stay foxy and crazy like a fox. I just googled the top 8 fox sayings. But anyway, those are sequins up here, and these stickers, these stained glass looking stickers came from the Dollar Tree. This green came from the Dollar Tree, which is from a calendar page. Actually, I'm sorry, not the Dollar Tree. Yeah, it was the Dollar Tree. It looks like Monet. Alright, and I just cut it in strips to put the grass there. And then background stamps were done by Bo Bunny, and then some string, and then some staples here. And that little stitch was the We Are Memory Keepers stitch thing, stamp, and the sequins. And I inked it, and just did a little doodles on it. And that is my second thing. I haven't Xeroxed it yet. And I will show you that in just a second, what the Xerox copy is, because I'm going to add that up here. And then there will be one more zine that I did, and I will show you that one as well. And I like to use my Dollar Tree stickers because I buy a lot of them. They're cute, and that's really what I buy them for. Is to use them in zines. I don't know, I think it's just a cute way to add dimension, because most of the Dollar Tree stickers are dimensional, so you don't have to break the bank, and really you don't even need to go to Dollar Tree. You can just use scraps. You can write on each individual square a poem. You don't have to purchase anything. All you need is a piece of paper. And this is a decorative piece of paper, so it's lightweight, and I find that it depends on what type of medium I'm doing as to what's the best type of paper, but I've done it on both. But I'll be right back, and I will show you the Xerox for this one and the other. Alright, so I am back real quick. I'm not going to show you other things because I didn't get that copy and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to show you this one, the Fox one that I showed you. This is Xerox copy. And this one I did have printed, but I have it on the cardstock version of the glossy paper. I think I like it better on the flimsier one than the sturdier one. But anyway, it still came out pretty. So this is just to show you how it looks like when you copy it. Again, you can see the dimension and the shadows on it. And so that is the final version of that. I have some more zines that I made and some other stuff we made. I will be showing you those, and I'm already behind on our challenges, but to get the video up. But I will keep you informed. So anyway, thanks for liking, watching, and subscribing. And I dare you. And if you want to make a zine, what you would do is do hashtag 757 Zine Challenge, and link it below in this video, or put it on Lisa's channel, Little Miss Scrappy, and let us know that you've made a zine. Again, with hashtag 757 Zine Challenge. I'll put that in my show me box. So just in case you're interested in doing that, if you never made one before, you just want to try one to make one. So anything, just whatever you like. Alright, thanks for liking, watching, and subscribing. I dare you to be creative. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.